I watched the prequel of The Sopranos.
Yes.
Did you watch that?
I did.
Do you think we should do anything else with The Sopranos, or do you think we should let it rest? Like, do we want to see Meadow come back, and do we want to see what's next, or do we just want to let it rest?
I mean, look, when I shot the Super Bowl commercial, I dropped right back in where I was like, oh, I could play this girl right now.
Right.
No doubt.
Right.
But, I don't know. I think that there's so many characters, so there's so many stories to tell. I think what happened with the Sopranos movie is I loved it, but I think it was marketed as a Sopranos movie, and it wasn't. It was a completely separate thing, and I think that had it been really marketed that way, I think people would have accepted it a little bit more. But I loved it. I mean, it was incredible acting, wonderful stories. I mean, David he's so good at creating characters. He really is rich, wonderful, heavily flawed, but like really human, like 360 characters. Yeah. So I hope that world is not done. And I hope there's more stories for him to tell, because I'm sure he
will come back.
In a heartbeat.
Okay.
In a heartbeat.
What do you think happens to Meadow? What do you think?
I think she is successful at whatever she chose to be successful at. I think she still touches base at home. I think she lives in Manhattan. I think she's tough.
Yeah.
I would have liked to say she's a mom, but I don't know. I think
because the complications with her and Carmela may have kept her from being a mom.
And history and just what she saw and what she's seen and her legacy and like the family's legacy. I don't know, but I think she's doing well.
She's doing well.
Whatever it is, she's doing well.
What about a little brother?
I think he found his way too. I think he found his way too. I do. I don't think he's killing it, but I think he found his way. Like, he's not, he found his niche.
Okay.
And he's in there.
Okay. And what about Carmela?
I hope she found a nice man to have like the sunset of her life with.
Yeah.
Like a quieter life. Maybe she moved to Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And forgot all, but she had that toughness, and she was by the end of it, she was an accomplice.
She was an accomplice the whole time.
Right.
But, oh my God, Edie was so good in that show, was she not? Oh my God. You know what surprised me watching it back? How funny it is.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. That's why I said to my husband, I was like, this is funny.
Yeah.
This show's really funny.
And James Gandolfini was one of the comedic timing of him, right?
But he wasn't trying to be. That was the thing, is no one was trying to be funny. It's just the reality of life is hilarious sometimes, and that's all everyone was playing was the truth, but it was the writing that was just so funny.
Yeah. So you believe that Tony is dead? Wow. You have any confirmation on that?
None. Strictly an opinion.
Wow.
Yeah. I do. And I think, it could have happened at any moment, all of those 6-7 seasons. You know what I mean? This was their reality. This was their life. They had to choose to live in denial, so they were in a happy moment ordering onion rings in this restaurant, but it could have been at any restaurant at any time that could have happened. I think that's just was the moment. Yeah.